After Ramadan, Muslims in all over the world joyfully celebrate Eid Al-Fitr. So are Muslims in Brisbane, Australia, where hundreds celebrate Eid Al-Fitr in great and happy glamour. Indonesian diaspora Dicky Budiman is now connected with us via Zoom from Brisbane. Pak Dicky, good evening, I should say there.
Good evening. I'm from Sydney, by the way, Stephanie. I'm in Sydney now.
Oh, you're in Sydney now.
You're in Sydney now. You're in Sydney now.
You're in Sydney now. You're in Sydney now. You're in Sydney now. You're in Sydney now. You could tell us the atmosphere of Eid Al-Fitr celebrations in Sydney. How is it, please?
Actually, I experienced the Eid Al-Fitr celebration in two places. One in Brisbane and the other one now I'm in Sydney. So I can show you some of this video, also the activities. So the the unique thing in here that during this Eid celebration we can enjoy the traditional food from Indonesia. I mean, from the Indonesian style of food, and because many of the what is your the ladies in here is very skillful in made the unique food like gorengan and all. Even I can enjoy the es campur or in Australia now during the only during the celebration. So and also we can gathering with many friends, and of course the many Indonesian who also work far from city, they come to this masjid or the mosque to also celebrate this Eid al-Fitr. That's a very what say the happy experience, and of course we celebrate this Eid during the not winter season yet, but quite good weather because yes, we just passed the summer season, and that's very good for us. And so then we can enjoy the weather during this celebration, Stephanie.
Okay, we would like to know how many Indonesian diaspora who celebrate Eid Al-Fitr in Brisbane, and perhaps you could also tell us who's the preacher on that day.
So the not many compared to Indonesia. Because we are in minority in here. It's around maybe less than 250. But of course, there's another place also in Sydney. The number is quite high. It's almost 500. But the majority usually they are also children. The majority now, and the what say now is I can say you the Indonesian community in Australia, per se, in Brisbane, even in Melbourne, and also in Sydney. Now they mix between the one like for me, I'm maybe can be categorized as diaspora. I'm still Indonesian citizen, but I'm working in here. But the majority of them, they were born in here. So most of them become the permanent resident because even some of them is Australian citizen and not Indonesian citizen anymore, but they still love Indonesia. And the especially the young generation, especially the kid, they not really aware or not really familiar with Indonesian food in their daily life because they are live in here and was born in here. So this again, Eid celebration is very good. What's say moment to introduce this tradition and also the we call it the silaturahim. Yeah, the we met the many our family member who's working far from the city, and this very good environment and also experience for them also for the children that.
Pak Dicky, we know that some countries have lifted up the restrictions on COVID, and post 3 years of this COVID-19 pandemic, did Australia also, like relax the restrictions for Eid Al-Fitr celebrations?
Yes, they already lift up these restriction, but still, I think the good thing in here that the government has been successfully literate the community about the health protocols. So it's become become their daily life. Let's say with of course with their risk communication strategy, uh, because we can see that even in that in Kamaya Masjid or in Sydney Masjid, I can see that people who feel that they are not really or not really in fit or situation condition or let's say maybe feel that they are have like coughing or sneezing or kind of flu, they will wear a mask because they already have this literation. That's the good things that we can also follow from the Australia situation. And the good thing also post pandemic, the what's say the style and also the what's say there's a new trend that if they have celebration, they will choose to have this outdoor. That's a good thing also because that's we know during the pandemic this kind of outdoor activities the most recommended by many government, including especially in Australia. So including in during this Eid al-Fitr, uh, the many of the masjid or the imam of the masjid uh, celebrate this even after the praying. They have this gathering and also maybe eating together. They did this outdoor. That's a good thing. And even there is no strict regulation from the government, but they already have this kind of understanding. That's a very good for Indonesian also.
So does the Indonesian embassy also host like special event or any special agenda for these Eid al-Fitr celebrations there?
Yes, yes. As usual, usually in Australia we have the our embassy. I mean our ambassador based in Canberra. So it's different, another different another state. And in Sydney, we have a consulate general, and also in Melbourne. So actually, we have three base of this diplomatic office. Each of them has this also celebration and invited the Indonesian community. Uh, Usually, the also they have this kind of the I would say arts performing or something that maybe you can see also from the video previously in many masjids usually after the praying and also after the eating together we have this kind of singing together. We sing Indonesian song and because many of the young generation again they really not really familiar with Indonesian song. So I also contribute to this situation to celebrate and that's honestly I think that's a good thing for this again celebration of the Eid.
Okay, Pak Dicky Budiman, thank you very much for your time and thank you for sharing with us about the Eid al-Fitr celebrations in Australia.
Thank you.